You're so silly, Dani. Where's Diva? I start the video and there's no dogs. Where's my babies? Dani, Diva, where are you? Oh my God. Shit. There she is. Oh, the silly babies. Dani. Good afternoon, everybody. Amy, 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Diva. Diva loves her leaves. Diva has to get every leaf in the house. Diva, she does not eat them. She just likes to play with them and chew them. I keep doing videos and posts because I'll be honest with you, I cannot believe we still have these two adorable, perfect, purebred Yorkies that are young. They're ridiculous. And unfortunately, every email that I'm getting, either they're not answering back after they send an application, I'll respond in great lengths and it goes crickets. They don't follow up, or, you know, they want dogs that they can walk on leashes. These dogs are not familiar with leashes, so it would take time and patience. They were just spayed and neutered and vaccinated and microchipped. We literally just took their cones off like 5 minutes ago, and I wish I had the video on because you should have seen them being free for the first time without the cone. They're like two little clowns. Diva, give me that. Give me that. Danny's licking his foot because he can. And Diva, where you do? Da. What's going on? What's get your babies? Oh, get the babies. They're 6 pounds each. They're completely vetted. It's one adoption fee to keep them together. Guys, remember, they're 3 years of age, 2 to 3. They could live to be 18 or 20. So I need somebody that's going to outlive the dogs. You know, my fear is that if an older person adopts and they outlive, then what? Then what? We need to make sure that they're in the right home. Get it. Get it, Dani. Get it. Get the babies. Oh, 2 clowns. Look, I'm going to zoom. Let's see if I can zoom in a little. They're roly-polying because they're so happy to have their cones off. Diva's running around with the toy. Hi, Dani. Hi, Diva. 6 pounds each. Love each other beyond. Beyond. They're inseparable. They do everything together. They share food. Very busy. They're lap dogs. They entertain each other. They love their toys. We'll literally be sitting out here looking their glass door and just see toys flying in the air. And they are just like 2 little clowns. Dani's the more timid. Diva is definitely the definition of her name. She is such a personality. And Dani just kind of flops down. Right, Dani? See, this is what he does. He flops down and rolls over. He's submissive. Oh, it looks so good there. Oh, they're so nice and healed. Oh, no stitches, no nothings. Thank you for the show, Dani. We get to see it all. Yeah. He's like a little floppy toy. He's ridiculous. They're like little teddy bears. He's trying to get him to play. She's trying to get him to play. Give me that, Diva. Diva, give me. Where's the baby? Oh, that's Dani. It's Diva. Sometimes I mix them up. They got baths prior to their surgeries, but now, of course, see, that's good. That's better, Shelly. I can get a better look. Dani could use a little grooming. Diva's much better as far as groomed. They're so delicious. They're so live entertainment. Exactly, Evelyn. Oh, did you see that? He rolls, almost fell, and he gets him. He's unbelievable. Look at him. Look at him. You like having the cone off, Dani? Feel better? You're free? You're free? 6 pounds. Hi, Diva. Wee! Wee! What? Where's the other toys you have? Want to show? Diva, come here. Come here.
Go get the toys.
Let's go get them all. Let's get all the toys.
Get your toys.
Come on.
Go ahead.
It is so hot out here. It's like a song.
Go ahead, get the toys.
Come on, let's go get all the... Oh, we made fun in the room. Oh, we have fun in the room.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Dani.
Get the toys.
Diva. Come on, Diva. Come on. Let's go.
What?
He's like, nope, I don't see my sister. I'm not coming in there. I know you guys. You're going to close the door behind me. He's no fool. He's
Come
going...
on, Dee.
Yay! Yay! In and out, in and out. They're all love, all love, all love. Whee!
Yeah.
Come on, Diva. Oh, there they go. There they go. It's so much more comfortable in here. Come on, Dani. Yay, I see you. Come on, Diva.
Our waters. Let me go waters.
They're so busy. They're so much fun. They're so loving. So all I'm going to do is keep posting and sharing them. I know the right person will definitely reach out. It just blows my mind that with all the inquiries, either A, it's not a fit, or B, I'm responding back and they're not responding back to me. So I don't know why people would actually take the time to send an email or fill out an application and then not follow up. It's just bizarre to me. It's the weirdest time right now with all adoptions. I'm going to be very, very honest with you. We've had some people reach out to us for other dogs, such as, I know I mentioned to you that there's one of our followers who is losing his home, and his dogs have no place to go. So I've been doing posts separately for his dogs, such as Chi-Chi and Nino. Those are two that I can remember off the top of my head. And we're getting these emails that are coming on so strong, offering to take, and then trying to communicate with these people. They'll communicate strong and then they disappear. They don't respond or whatever. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Please remember, people, please, that these dogs' lives depend on us. It's no joke. And we don't post them just for fun. These dogs that we're posting, such as the ones that the owner is losing their home, he has a very limited time frame as far as finding them a homes, because he has no place for them to go and we are completely full. So we can't take them into the rescue. I will tell you that he has more than 4. I'm getting photos. And but please remember that if you do inquire about a dog, please make sure that you're serious. Don't send an email if you are just curious or have nothing better to do, I should say, or because it's not a joke. If you do send an email or an application, make sure you think it through and talk to your husband, talk to your family. Don't make me go through all of the response and the phone calls and then say, well, I need to discuss it with my husband or my partner, and then come back to me and say, oh, he's not on board or she's not on board, because it's a waste of time. So this is a forever commitment, as you all know. It's not taken lightly, and these dogs have been let down in their lives by humanity, and we don't want that to repeat. We're here to make them a promise that when we do find them a person or a home, that it's forever, that it is forever. So again, please only reach out to us. I mean this with no disrespect, but please only reach out to us if you are serious and you are committed and you have thought this through. Otherwise, please don't reach out. That's all I'm going to say, because it is taking up so much time and energy. Hi. Diva, give me, you like that one. Can I have it? Can I have, give me that. Give me. What's this? Give me. And Dani brought me a leaf, or was that you? Did you bring me a leaf? Dani? Oh, get it, Dani. You like that one. You like it. Do you not agree with me, guys? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, I am not trying to be difficult or make it complicated. I'm actually trying to make it a lot easier on the dogs and on me, because I'm the one that's answering all these emails. So again, these dogs are 2 to 3 years of age. They could live to be 18 or 20. I hear all the time these people say, well, my Yorkie lived to be 18, God willing. So think about it. If they're 2 to 3, and if you're reaching out and you're in your late 70s, 80s, what's going to happen to these dogs? I mean, the reality is, who's going to outlive who? I'm not going to. We have a board. We have protocol that we follow. It's not just a decision on my end. We make the decision for the dogs and what the best fit for them is going to be. It's not being prejudiced or, oh, well, why can't I have the dog? Why can't I have the dog? I'm young. I don't feel 80. I mean, listen, you're 80 years old for a 2-year-old dog, unless you have a plan in place. It's not responsible. It's just not responsible. I mean, as we're getting older, our team, we're all like, we're not taking in puppies. We're going to take in middle age or closer to older. They still have a lot of life left, because we're not young anymore. I mean, I'm 54. My puppy days are over. My puppy days are over. But 54, there's nothing wrong with puppies in their 50s or even your 60s. But when you're getting into your mid to late 70s and 80s, even if you live to be 100, I mean, how fair is it to these dogs? Because like, you know why I'm saying this too? I see so many senior dogs that are ending up in the shelters because their owner died and the owner didn't leave a plan in place for their dog. So their family members who don't want to take on their mother's dog, father's dog, that are 15 or older, are bringing them to a shelter or calling rescues. Hey, can you take my mother past? Can you take my mother's dog? The dog is blind. It's 14, 15. Seriously? That's not making arrangements for your children. And these are children. These are children. So please, before adopting, please think it through. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you are committed. Try to match the dog for you, age-wise, health-wise. I am shooting straight from the hip. I am real. I'm not, this is me. That's just who I am. I just speak from the heart. You may think I'm wrong, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to get into a debate on it on this thread either. Please refrain. I'm just telling you, this is how I feel after being in rescue for 20 years and seeing it all. So I'm not going to be pushed into a corner. Why won't you let us come pick up the dogs? We live in Boston. We live in New York. I'm not going to let my dogs go across out of state. I can't do a home check. I can't. I'm not doing it. And then if it doesn't work out, which we all know, we've seen that many of times, then what? You think they're going to come back and drive the dogs back out of state? No, they'll give them away, or better yet, we've seen people take them to a shelter or give them off to another rescue. And we don't think we haven't gotten calls from shelters out of state when we first started that people adopted and actually moved and they dumped the dog at a shelter in another state. Can you imagine? It happened to us. And I think that was when we realized, holy shit, we're not letting that happen again, because it was the worst feeling getting a phone call from a kill shelter out of state and thinking, how are we going to get our dog back? It is not that simple. And it is a lot of work. Not to mention the dog has to be let down. There you go. A responsible friend, supporter. Pauline, I'm 73, and I could never imagine taking another dog. I've made arrangements for my 10-year-old husky. And that's responsible. I'm not saying not take another dog, but if you were, Pauline, it would be an older dog. You know what I mean? To match your age. And I mean, listen, none of us are promised tomorrow. None of us. And we've adopted out puppies that could have a short lifespan. So there's no guaranteed with people or with dogs. But what I'm saying is, the reality is, for these little babies, God willing, they're babies, they're young, super, super energetic. They have their chill side too. They're not annoying. They're not destructive. They are not barkers. They are potty trained if taken out regularly, because we do it. An occasional pee-pee on a pad, big deal. Or a poopy that is like this big, can he totally handle. If you don't want a pee-pee or a poo-poo in your house, don't adopt a dog, period. I mean, things happen. So listen, I'm here to make the best fit and find the best home. I didn't plan on starting this video, honestly. I really did not plan on going into this whole spiel. But as I started and I started seeing comments and thinking about all the emails that I'm receiving that are just not a fit, I just thought I would display my feelings here for everybody, and so help you understand better. But again, back to why I started this video. Dani and Diva, come here. This is Dani. Diva. Here, D. You want that? They need a home. That's it. They're young. They're all vetted. We did it all. They're loving. They're sweet. They walk on leashes if we take our time. We had them at the vet's office. Little steps, in a secured yard. So I think with time, they will learn. Diva better than Dani because he's a little timid. But in time, you need a little yard for them to practice. You can't just go to an apartment living and walk them because it's not going to work. So I would love to see somebody with a small little yard where they could work it out and practice. If you want to walk them on leashes, go get it. And no small children. They are tiny and they are very active. And they're like like I said, they're like little clowns. They're spastic. They're just goofy. They're just really goofy. So we need to find them the perfect home. They're going to bring. You stop. You be nice. You be. You be both of you. You so silly girl. Oh, and Diva, when she went in, she still had 2 baby teeth in her mouth that had to be extracted. That's how young they are. Her baby teeth didn't fall out. Oh my goodness. They play nonstop. And all you do is and they stop. Get the shoe. Get the flip-flop. Get that flip-flop. Get that flip-flop. Get it. We'll hear them slamming into the door. Who's that in the mirror? Who's that pretty girl? Who's that handsome boy? Dani? Who's the handsome boy? I go get what? I go get you. I could sit in here all day and just get loving from these two. They're so delicious. But they need a home. And we need this room to save another life because there are so many dogs right now. Where are you? They follow your every footstep, everywhere you go. Come on. Where am I going? What? Hey. I try to get them to sit still, but they don't. See, if I do move the camera, they move around me. Diva. I think you get it. I've posted enough photos, videos, reels for you to see them, how adorable they are, how gorgeous their coats are, how sweet they are. So again, if you are interested, please think it through. Make sure you are 1,000,000% committed. Otherwise, please don't take the time to send an application or email, please. It's just so much work. My emails are just inundated, and it's just it's a cluster. It's a mess, right? So we only want really serious people that are going to love me forever, love us forever. Thanks for listening to me, guys. Again, Diva and Dani, are both available together, bonded pair. Reach out to us. We have one adoption fee for the pair. They're completely vetted. Hi, sweet face. You're so beautiful. Oh, give me that. Give me. I go get it. Their eyes are crystal clear. Their ears are perfect. Everything's been checked over. Their skin is perfect. What more could you ask for? 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida, with Dani and Diva, bonded Yorkies, located in Loxahatchee, Palm Beach area. Please share and reach out if you can offer them a forever, forever loving home.